In this video, I'll be telling you why looksmaxxing will not get you girls, but this secret thing will. So what is this secret thing? This is something that took me from looking pretty much exactly the same way that I do now. I had very subtle differences. I would experiment between long and short hair. But if you look at pictures of me back when I was not succeeding with girls, I pretty much looked exactly the same way I do. I had a good bit of muscle, maybe just slightly bit more as you progress over years, but I had pretty much everything I have now. So what is this secret thing that allowed me to really get the life of my dreams with girls and socially? It is the beliefs and viewpoints that you have about yourself as a person. It's the confidence and aura that you carry with yourself. So this makes all the difference. I actually recently just made a video on Looksmaxxing and referred to the movie Hitman with Glenn Powell. It is a perfect example of this. This is something that I've seen in my own life, but if you want to visually see it, this movie will portray it better than anything else. It's basically him being a geeky school teacher and then taking on another persona, another identity of a hitman. And as he becomes this hitman, he fully embraces it and embodies it, and he starts acting this way, and everyone around him starts treating him so much differently. So that is exactly what I'm referring to when I say that looksmaxxing is only gonna get you so far, being that in this movie, in my own life, it's a perfect example of how you will not look too different, but what does change is your inside, your confidence, your beliefs about yourself, the way you carry yourself, the respect that you command from other people. And this is only gonna come from self-development and self-growth. So the best thing that you can do is really just start working on yourself, because if you don't have that true inner confidence, it's gonna be very hard for you just to embody this. So some of the things you should be doing is reading books, meditating, gratitude journaling, becoming the person who is very confident, self-assured. The person who doesn't look to outside people or things for reassurance. You just need to be the main character of your own life. Start doing exactly what you want, not giving a fuck what other people think, and your aura will start to build. This is not something that's gonna happen overnight, but it can start to happen in just a few weeks or a few months' time. This is what happened to me. So to give you a little story of how I kind of built this whole thing up, from being a shy, insecure kid about 4 years ago, and then getting heartbroken and building this whole thing I'm telling you about, this whole aura, this whole confidence. So how did I do it? So when I got broken up with a little bit over 3 years ago now, I was at the lowest point in my life. I was doing all the bad habits, smoking weed, watching porn. I didn't really have any direction in life. I had no purpose. And after that, I made a vow to completely change. I was so low in my life, and I never wanted to feel that way again. And I'm pretty sure the reason I got broken up with was because I had no purpose and I was just kind of a little degenerate kid. So I vowed to never be like that again, and I started making that change. And what I did was I cut out all the artificial dopamine. I replaced it with these healthy delayed gratification activities, started doing disciplined acts on a daily basis, just going out of my way to seek discomfort instead of seeking comfort, and really just started integrating all those things into my life, building myself up as a man, being proud of who I truly was. So this is exactly the step-by-step method that I'm gonna recommend for you to do. It's very simple, but it takes hard work, it takes consistency, and it takes discipline, and all these things are gonna get easier over time. If you try and seek pleasure and try and find an easy, quick fix, you're never gonna find it. But if you try and seek discomfort, try and do things that are difficult, that expand your comfort zone, you will then get the results. So it really all just came down to identifying all the areas that I lacked in and working to improve those on top of all the challenges that I would do for myself, like the hard tasks, the discipline things, the reading, the meditation, the journaling, all those things to develop myself. And then I also identified all my weaknesses. So one of my weaknesses was social skills. I was super shy and insecure. So what did I do? I started doing cold approaches. I would talk to every single girl that I found pretty, whether I was at the gym, the beach, a bar or club, everywhere I was, I would always just go up and talk to a girl and be proud of myself for doing that thing. It didn't matter the outcome. I detached from the outcome and just focused on the actions and the inputs that I could do in order to build myself up. Because I knew that over time, the things that I was seeking would come with the actions. So it's really that simple. I broke it down into a super short condensed video for you because I don't want to drag on about this. The key to Looksmaxxing is not trying to obsess about every little thing about your face and your physique, because you can only do so much to improve those. It's gonna get tedious, and the return on investment is gonna really drop off after a certain bit. You don't need to go completely crazy trying to work on the physical. What I would recommend is developing the internal, the character that you are. The person I've become in the process of developing myself, of doing those 100 cold approaches, feeling that fear when I first started and getting over it, and then now being able to approach any girl and having that confidence and that aura with me is what is truly attractive. So you need to go through the journey and the hard tasks to become this person. It's not just gonna happen magically, but the more you do these things, the more consistently, the more disciplined you stay on this path, the quicker you will be that person. It can just happen in a few months' time, 6 months, a year. You can be living the life of your dreams. And this goes for everything, not just Looksmaxxing, money, whatever it is you want. You can have it all, but you have to stay consistent, disciplined, and go after the life that you want, no matter what happens. You can't let setbacks or rejection or something small throw you off course. You got to realize that that's part of the journey. This is what's building your character and making you the man that you want to become. All right, so that's all for Looksmaxxing to improve your confidence, your aura, and really be that person that you want to be beyond just the physical. All right, so if you got any value from this video, please subscribe right now. On this channel, I'm gonna be teaching you life maxing, so how to improve in every single area of your life and become a 10 across the board. That's what this channel is all about. So if that sounds of interest to you, go ahead and subscribe, check out some of my other videos, and comment down below what you're gonna start doing to improve your confidence and your aura today. I want you to start today. So comment that down below, and I'll see you guys in the next video.